Right everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are back with the EOS and today we are going to be fitting a dump valve spacer. Yeah, I'm a kid. I like the wood tushies. So that's what we're going to do. I'll give you a before and an after sound. This might make this its own video or I might just tag it onto another one. It's only a bit of fun. Yeah, so let's get to it. Now I have been driving the EOS and yesterday alone we done 173 miles in it. I know you're all going to ask the question, oh Darren, have you fixed it? No, it's still running on 2 bolts. I've been checking it every time I stop, every time I pull away. The engine has not moved an inch. So we are going to try and address that again, maybe in this video, maybe not. See how enthusiastic I am. There you go guys, just so you can see that has not moved an inch. Now don't get me wrong, I know it's not clever and sensible to be using this car, but I just want to get some use out of it before the sun goes. So yeah, I know I'm taking a risk, but what's life without a few risks? Right, let's get this up. What I will do if I put this up in the air is show you guys what this sounds like. Once again, let me start it. Right, there we go. So this is it before. And yes, it's picked up a misfire on cylinder 1. I have ordered a core pack, I've just got to go and pick it up. So I will now do that again once I've got the dump valve on. Let's get the dump valve on, let's see what she sounds like. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get this under tray off. It's 6 13mm bolts. And then we should find the dump valve just over here at the back. Not very fun to get to from what I've told. So we've got it up on the stand, nice and secure. So I'm not going to leave the jack there because it's going to be in my way. Right guys, you can just about see the dump valve here. So yeah, it's not horrendous, but it's not nice either. There's 3 bolts on it. I'm going to get them unbolted. I'm not going to be able to do that on camera. So I'll come back to you once I've got it out. Right guys, so here we have the dump valve, but we've got bigger problems. I did wonder why it was running so rough yesterday. We got to order a new dump valve. I'm going to put it back in for now, see how it runs. I've got a feeling it's going to run like an absolute bag, but we shall see. Let's get it back together. This now goes into here. Let me try and set you guys up 1 second. Right, so I'm going to line this up the best I can. So I'll give it every chance to seal. Right, like so, and then this slides into here, and then all you do is you just literally match the holes up on the dump valve like that. Then you get some longer hardware that comes with it, so that obviously it's the longer compared to, let me just get you the other ones which are here, to them. Obviously, because you've got the difference in height now. So I'm going to get this back on and we'll see if it even runs, which I've got a funny feeling it's not going to. But we had to find out one way or another that the dump valve was knackered, and this is probably the best way. Anyway, let's get this back and then let's have a look. Right, there you go guys, you can just about see now that we've got it in place. All we're going to do now is get the plug the plug in. There we go, like so. And now we just cross our fingers it still makes boost. I've got a funny feeling it's not gonna. I think it's gonna be off the road now until I get another dump valve. So I'll speak to Marv and I'll see if we can get one of those from Febby. Yeah, let's just see. Let's start it up, let's see. Right guys, you can see me actually do it. Just make sure it's not in gear. Yep, there we go. Oh, so far so good. To be a lot more crisp, a lot more just. So we'll go for a drive. We'll see how she sounds. get it back on the ground, get my tools away, and then I'll pick you up and go for a little drive. I've just spent the past 10 minutes looking for the last bolt for my under tray. And I was just getting the couldn't find it, just about to go to the van and have a look. Picked up my torch. There it bloody is. Let's get this under tray on. But on a better note, while I was digging around under there looking for the bit of the dump valve that fell into the subframe because the diaphragm is knackered, I found this. Ta-da! Now 10 out of 10 for anyone that gets it right in the comments what bit this is. This is the bit that I showed you on the endoscope where the blocker snapped. Now I'm going to keep hold of this because I've got the welder coming in a couple of days, and I'm going to see if we can do anything with this and maybe weld this back on, or if we're going to have to do something else. But that was a good find if you ask me. Right guys, so I'm out in the EOS and I'm not going to do a comparison for you out on the road because it's literally, as soon as I accelerate, it's losing boost. So what I've done is I've spoke to GSF in Brighton, James at GSF, absolutely brilliant guy. I've asked him, he's ordered me one overnight. It will be here tomorrow. We'll go and pick it up. We'll get that one quickly fitted. It takes 10 minutes for me to fit it, so it's really not a horrendous job at all. So we'll get that fitted tomorrow, and then we will do a before and after comparison, and we'll even do a before and after comparison of this dump valve blown versus the new one. Hopefully it sounds 10 times better, but I'll catch you guys tomorrow and we'll go from there. Right guys, you see in that time lapse I was just wrapping the centre bit of the EOS, the centre fascia. I didn't do a how-to video because I can't wrap. There'll be people out there that have done it, that are right at it, or rappers out there watching me absolutely cringing. If it looks alright, I'll leave it. If it don't, I'll tear it off. I've got plenty of vinyl, I can redo it. So we're just going to go and clip it back in the car now, and we'll see what it looks like. Right guys, we're in the EOS now. I'm going to try and prop you guys up. I didn't bring my tripod or nothing with me stupidly. And we're going to try and hook this in. I'll give you a quick look. It looks better in here. It looks 10 times better with it like this. But let's just see if we can get it going and look reasonable. And there we go, there it is. I mean, it does look better. It's got bubbles in it, but I've used this vinyl before and the bubbles do come out. Given a little bit of heat in there and everything else, it will come out. So I'm going to clip it in. I can't get a finger. I'm going to clip it in, and then I'll show you what it looks like clipped in. Right guys, it's in. And to be fair, now it's in, it doesn't look that bad at all. I mean, yeah, it's got loads of air bubbles in it, like I said, but I'll push them out as I'm driving around and everything else. And the heat in here, when it gets to winter and all that, it'll start to push them out. It does shrink quite well, this stuff. I used it on the Audi on the side panels, and yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. It looks alright, to be fair, now it's in. I was worrying a bit too much about getting it all into these edges. I should have just cut it flush and it would have been a whole lot easier. So I may take it off and redo it. But yeah, it looks 10 times better. I'm going to quickly see. I've got a bit of vinyl left here. I'm going to quickly see if I can quickly get these wrapped to match that. Because that looks a bit silly. 2 seconds. Again, guys, it's not perfect. But you know what? It looks alright. At least it matches the rest of the steering wheel now. It actually looks quite good now. So we've done that, and we've done that. Not bad for 20 to 8 on a Thursday night. When I was just sitting upstairs thinking, I might do that. So there we go. Right guys, we're back. We have got the new Pierberg diverter valve. I was gonna, like I said, it's no different to what I've done yesterday. I'm gonna quickly get the under tray off, quickly get this fitted. We'll do a sound test. We've got the sound test of what this one already sounds like with the dump valve leaking, and then we'll do another sound test with this once I've got the new dump valve in. Let's get it in. Right guys, so this is the old one out, and as I say, look, you can see, I showed you yesterday, the diaphragm's all ripped. So this is the older version, and this is the revised version, which uses a piston. So this is meant to be a bit more bulletproof, but it is known by tuners, apparently from the research I've done, to let some boost pass. We'll see how it goes. So I'm just gonna get this back in. Right everyone, so I've got the under tray on, the car's back on the ground. It literally took me 10 minutes to do. They're not bad to do at all on these. Right, let's give her a start. Well, off the bat, it is definitely running better. It had a misfire to it before. That's gone, completely gone. Car is already warm, so let's give it a rev. That is a lot more crisp. You can hear it's not losing boost at all. Before we was losing boost. I love this car. Right, I'm gonna take it for a quick little test drive, park the missus's car back in her space, and then we're gonna get on the road anyway. Yeah, let's go for a little test drive. Trying to think where I can prop you guys up. I've got to get a phone mount for this car for when I'm filming. Right, I'm gonna prop you up, guys. No. Right, guys, we're out on test drive. You're probably not going to be able to hear it, if I'm honest, guys. It's not as loud as I thought. Let me just get this belt on, because I forgot to put my belt on. Close the back windows and this passenger window. Right. Oh yeah, you can hear it now. It's so much better. The car's driving 10 million times better. The misfire, the stuttering's gone, the stumbling's gone. Oh, it's idling beautifully. It's not idled this nice since I've had it. Yeah. Right, this is done, guys. Right, guys. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Give me some feedback what you think I should do next, maybe to the EOS. Maybe we can do a few little small mods. I'm not opposed to that. Yeah, tell me what you think. I know it's the wrap that I've done isn't brilliant, but you know what, I'm happy enough with it. I'm going to get the rest of these bubbles and that out of it. The steering wheel I'm probably going to do again, because one of them looks really good and one looks a bit bobbly, but I know how to do them quite easily. They're all right. And the radio surround, let me show you in the daylight. Yeah, so I mean, it's got all these bubbles, which I'm going to try and get a pin and pin these out, but it's just little bits like this that, you know, I'll see if I can do with it or not. So that one on the steering wheel looks very good, but again, this one has got the bobbles in it, so we'll see. I know they do come out because I've used this vinyl before, and they do work themselves out. They do. Yeah, with the temperature, it warms up and they work themselves out. But other than that, guys, that's it. So as I said, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know what you think of the EOS and what I should do next. And I'll see you guys on the next one.